There are moments in your life that you didn't choose. I didn't choose to be in a car accident. I didn't choose to wake up from a coma with no memory of what happened. And I didn't choose to lose my mother that day. But I did have a choice in what I did with it, how I reacted. I had every reason to be defined by what I lost. Instead, God showed me how to look at my life from His point of view. And that shift changed everything. I don't share my story to earn sympathy. I share it because the most important thing my trauma taught me is that God was in it, before it, and ahead of it. And He is still speaking through it. Not too long ago, I was watching The Chosen. And in one scene, Jesus looked at Nathanael and said these words, "I saw you." I paused the show, opened my Bible, and started digging. Because in that moment, it wasn't just Jesus talking to Nathanael on the screen or what we read in the Bible. It felt like God was talking to me. It felt like He was saying, "I saw you in your hospital bed. I saw you when you lost your mother. I saw you when you were searching for answers and couldn't find Him. I saw you before you even knew what you were looking for." This became the sermon God wanted me to preach, and now I'm bringing it to my podcast. John 1:48. Jesus says to Nathanael, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Nathanael wasn't performing. He wasn't in the temple doing anything notable. He was just there in a private moment, in a hidden place, and Jesus saw him. This text broke something in me because I realized God doesn't wait until we have it together to see us. He sees us in the hidden places. He sees us in the quiet, and He sees us under our fig tree. This is I Saw You, a 5-episode series rooted in John 1:45 through 51, about what it truly means to be seen by God and what happens to you when you finally believe it. Episode 1, The Fig Tree Moment. What it means to be seen by God, not when you're ready, but right where you are. Episode 2, Seen Before You Were Called. The theology of being known before you were even summoned. You were not discovered, you were already known. Episode 3, What You're Doing Under the Fig Tree. This is the honest episode. We sit in the discomfort. We name the doubt, the grief, the disappointment, because Jesus saw Nathanael there, not after he cleaned himself up. Episode 4, When Someone Finally Sees You. This is on why being truly seen can sometimes feel threatening. Nathanael's first response wasn't praise. It was, "How do you know me?" And maybe yours is too. Episode 5, From Seen to Sent. Because being seen by God is never just about you. It's always moving towards something. Your fig tree moment is not the end. It is the beginning. I built this series because I needed it. I had a message that I was preparing for, and God gave me this message. Because somewhere between my hospital bed and the pulpit, God taught me that being seen by Him wasn't a moment of exposure. It was a moment of transformation. And if you ever felt invisible, overlooked, and defined by what you've lost or what you've been through, this series is for you. Subscribe to DeNight Owl Speaks where you listen to podcasts, because episode 1 drops June 8th. And follow the journey, because what's coming in September takes everything in this series further. God saw you before you even knew what you were looking for.